All right, cheers.
What was it?
I probably spent on her probably about like 80,000. And the last chick that I was officially dating, we almost got a dog after like 2 days of knowing each other.
Somebody that's asking you to define something immediately has ulterior motives.
You are now listening to the Men Don't Know podcast.
Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we get to ask a bunch of women questions that men want answered to over wine and cocktails. Coy, my guy, how we living?
Yo.
Chilling. First of all, I want to thank everybody that's listening. Whether you're listening on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you're downloading the Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank you enough. Merch is going out. Definitely should be hitting the streets at the same time that this drops. People will definitely be getting their care packages, as well as I'm still sending more and more stuff on the way out. Just be patient. All right, Coy. I got a question for you.
What do you got?
Whose group chat is more savage, men or women?
Oof.
Yeah.
I think after listening to the show, I think girls are.
Bruh,
they're
for
doing
real.
stuff to end guys.
Bro, like, and not even that, they could be conspiring. You know, we over here laughing at memes and stuff like that. And this girl's hot and yada, yada, yada.
Go for her. Go for her. Yeah, nice job, bro.
Yeah, you can do it.
But on the other end, it's like...
The girls are like, should I curve him? Yeah.
You-
Leave him on red for 3 days and then come back.
The guy might have thought he had a great night out with her.
Yeah.
Not too
Little does he know, he's the star of a group chat. You don't want to be a star of a group chat.
No, you don't.
That's the last place I feel like anybody, any man.
It's not the right
wants to
menage.
be. yeah. Nah, there's too many hens in the hen house. Okay, my guy. Nah, bro. Not at all. This is why I tell guys. Yeah, we got some crazy stuff we talk about in the group chat. But
Most
that
of it's
women?
just sports and bullshit.
Nah, I know, and that's the thing. That women be actually conspiring and divulging and say, "Hey, try this next time," or stuff like that. You know, to where we sit back and we just giggity.
You should string them along a little bit more.
Yeah, string them along for about a week, girl. I know you could probably, say this, that, and the third. I'm not saying it's happening, but I'm saying, hey, Coy,
It happens.
I'm saying it could happen. I'm not saying it's not happening. I'm saying it could happen. I mean, I
Guys
feel
just talk about silly shit in their chat rooms. Girls talk about...
that. I feel like girls is explicit. They not talking about no fire J's, no cologne. They not talking about sports. Who you betting on? They not talking about, oh shoot, you see such and such. Nah, she's talking about
Look what he just sent me.
that, bro, and that could be the end of it. And that just depends on how many girls are in this fucking group chat. That's what we don't understand. For guys, we probably have 3, maybe 4. I say any guy's group chat max 6. I think it's a 6 max or 5 max. 5 max. But for a girl,
Like on some of the guys' ones, sometimes 2 or 3 of the guys don't even respond or they can't talk. I feel like the girls' one, once she puts the juicy stuff out, everybody's in there.
bruh.
Can I get a vote? Can you turn your vote in by 8 p.m.?
Yeah, and everybody's checking that group chat. Everybody's on lunch responding and this, that, and the third. While guys, we just like, I'll get to it later. Little do we know, he's showing us a ring. I think I should do it, guys.
No.
Oh, man. So I feel like this time we should hop back and forth. I think we need to go girl, guy. And then I'm going to call.
Different perspectives.
Yeah, because then, and as well as I'm going to call a married couple too. So I can get their perspectives and see,
Is group chatting even allowed in a marriage?
Yeah, touche. Well, I mean, I think you can't take out the group chat.
You can add me in. I'm part of your life for life now, right?
No. Some things you still got to have a diary. Some things you got to be able to run to your girls too. You know what I'm saying? Because no marriage is perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and if it looks perfect,
it's not.
Something's fishy. Something super fishy. Ooh.
It always looks perfect on the gram.
Oh shoot, man! Every shit on the gram. On the gram, I know a couple millionaires on the gram. I mean, let them tell it. But all right, let's get this show on the road. Who am I gonna call for? Oh, you know what? Let's call Jessica real quick. Okay. Let's see if she picks up.
Hello.
Hey, turn on your radio. See, Coy, you have to be firm.
Yeah.
You gotta be strong.
You gotta talk to them the way they understand.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hold on so I can hear you full clearly.
Okay, good. She didn't hear us.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, no, we good. What are you up to?
Okay, I had to put you on my car speakers. I am driving to a birthday party.
Oh, nice. All right, well, me and Coy just here drinking and chilling. Are you gonna be drinking?
Yes, I am. I started early.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Coy, say what's up, Jessica.
What's going on?
Hi, Coy.
Is this birthday party going to be boring? Is that why you're drinking early?
You know what? It's some people that I'm friends with from Orange County, so we'll see. Usually boring isn't what happens at these parties.
So you're just getting a head start.
Right.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh, man. That's what I wanted to tell you. Oh, I got to tell you off air, but oh, man. Yeah, I know. I got to tell you off air, but I ran into somebody that knew you, that we bumped into each other, and then we was hanging out, and some dude tried to come in the section, and I pushed him away, and he was like, oh, man, you know, it was I'll tell you later, but damn, that's what I wanted to tell you. I can't believe I just remembered right now. It was when we went to that place, and we did that, with Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can't say it on there, but I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you later. Anyways, we are talking about group chat. Who has the more savage group chat, men or women?
Women.
Damn. You don't know what we could be talking about in there. Like, ours, I hate
women. We go through the spectrum of topics. I feel like guys don't really communicate all that well with each other via text or over the phone. I can't say you specifically because you're pretty good at obviously communicating with people and chit-chatting, but most guys aren't that good at that type of stuff. They're just kind of like real basic, unless it's like sports or cars, stuff like that.
God, she hitting the nail on the head.
Otherwise, there's like a couple of things depending on the group of guys. I feel like when you have more married guys, the conversations are less risque. Maybe like a group of all single guys might be something like, oh, you know, what happened to you last night? Oh, I ended up going home with that one girl. We were wondering, like that type of conversation. But I feel like it's really far and few in between. I feel like girls, we discuss everything, which is actually funny because I'm really against group chat, But I just got into one with all of my closer girlfriends probably about 2 weeks ago now. And we just kind of keep that one going. Like when one of us sees like a funny ass meme, someone will post it in there and then we all kind of start talking to people. Or when we're planning to go somewhere together, now we just go in there and post or whatever. But
that's good.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. Let's just say you have, and hypothetically speaking, because I don't know anything about your group chat, but let's say you have a couple single girls in this group chat. Will they post a picture of a guy and she say like, should I?
Would they or have they? Have they? No. But would they? I would say yes, because I have certain girlfriends that will text me randomly and be like, oh my God, this guy just hit me up. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's hot. Like, what do you think? And it's pretty funny because most of my girlfriends and I have complete opposite tastes. So they'll send me someone and I'm like, no. Like, he's not and they're like, you're mean or whatever. But I don't know. It just depends. But some girls, yeah, I would say so. Some people like keeping their stuff private. I know it's hard to believe nowadays, but
yeah. I mean, I just feel like women, y'all talk about it all. Like you women have no problems giving another woman tips. Like, do this, and they're like, oh, okay, good looking, thank you, girl. Like, where our guys are like, hey man, like, you know, hit her with the buffet. You like try everything once. This might be your only shot, type of thing, you know. Where you guys will walk them through some things and teach them some things. Where our group chat, I feel like men's group chat, there's no teaching involved. It is strictly you know, memes, like you said, sports, if you're betting, you know, who got the good weed, right. You know, like we are straight and to the point, hey, man, I'm going dark right now, out wifey, or oh, I'm going dark right now, I'm taking old girl out, or yada, yada, yada. Like, I hit y'all in the morning, meaning close down the group chat for the night.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I even remember when we were all still, like, basically single, you know, back in the day when we all used to party together. We would get in those group chats and you would be like, oh, hey, like, we're all going to do this, blah, blah, meet at this spot. Like, oh, what happened so-and-so last night? Oh, and then, like, everyone just kind of starts talking shit, but it was never, like, even with mixed single girls and guys, I feel like it never really gets crazy. I think it just depends on the friends. Like, every group of friends has that one friend that you're like, he's extra.
It's not me, it's him. I don't associate.
Before they're around children, before they're around your parents, like, you just have that one friend you can't be like putting out there without a filter.
that you gotta put the warning label on that friend, like, hey, you asked me to invite him. Let me okay, check this out.
Yeah, exactly. I even have family like that where I'm like, oh my god, like, this person's gonna come over and I have to like put restrictions. Like, look, you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that, you can't be talking like this, like, you're going to offend other people. And, you know, I think for the most part, a lot of people, they're just raised differently. I feel like my mom raised me to have respect for other people in general and adults. Yeah. So even if I sound like a sailor, I'm not going to go to someone else's house not knowing how their family feels about that and be dropping like the F-bomb here and there. Yep. I don't know the situation. Or if there's little kids especially. I get offended when I'm somewhere with my kids and someone's like, cursing up a storm in public because I'm looking at them like, really? You don't see this kid standing right here? All right.
Probably heard it on the internet already anyway.
Be yourself no matter what. That doesn't apply all the time. You got to be a level of respect.
Absolutely.
Know
your personnel. Read the room. Read the room.
Exactly.
Nah, we have.
Know your audience. That's what I tell people. Know your audience.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I know you're driving. I don't want to keep you on the phone long. I'll text you later. I'll tell you what happened. But you know, and the funny thing about it is, I think he might be there too. But I'll text you about it.
Oh Jesus! Wait, it's a guy.
Yeah.
Fabulous. All right, Tommy.
I know. It was just funny though. It was super random and like it was funny. But yeah, I gotta text you later about it. I can't say here.
Okay. I apologize for my people.
No, you good. All right, later.
All right. Bye.
Man. Yeah, man. Wow. See, like she said, I don't think any of us have like looked for the go ahead run on, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead run at the bottom of the eighth, like, hey, bro, should I? I don't think we've ever said that to him.
Not for a guy.
Like guys have never said that to a guy.
The guy's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Not even that. Hey, man, we just happy to be in the room. Like legit, just happy to be in the room. And where she said, nah, girls, we'll talk about anything, and you know they'll get in depth.
No sports for girls. Talk about sports.
You know what? I'm going to shoot one off the hip again. She's either going to get mad at me or she's going to pick up the phone. We'll find out right now. Because I know her and her homegirls are taking shots right now. We'll see. All right, now I'm going to hang up. Yep, no. Because that phone call right there would have went one or two ways. just hit me up? I hit up my boy Blades. This could be bad or good. We'll find out. No. Damn, it's so muffled. It probably worked.
Hello?
Hey, what's good? Hey, you at work?
What's up?
Hey, you at work?
Yeah.
Are you busy? Are you chill? Hey, first of all, you on the podcast. First of all, you on the podcast. Can you be at working on the podcast right now for a minute?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Oh my God!
What you say?
He said, "I guess I don't know." Anyway, all right, check it out. We're not even gonna mention your name, but I just want to know something. Who has a more savage group chat, men or women?
Oh, who has more? Men.
Oh, wow. Huh?
Why you say?
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got confirming this? You don't got to mention nothing you talk about. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You ain't. Yeah. Why would you think men have a more savage group chat?
I think because not all on both sides, but for the most part, what men say mean.
Oh.
You know?
Did he say what men say offend me?
Yeah.
Damn. I like that. I didn't even jump down that direction, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go back to work. I don't want to bother. Yeah, go back to work. Go back to work.
Wait.
What's up?
He's not ready to go back to work.
I know.
Yeah. I'm good. We're cruising.
Oh. Hey.
Who's we?
No. We not asking. We not asking no questions about his job or workplace. We're not putting that out. All right. My next question to you is: women's now. We just had a woman on the phone, and she said her and her women's group chat are way more savage because they give instructions. They say yes or no. They tell them to string them along.
Guy, hey, should I go out with this guy? Yes or no?
Should I string them along? Like the whole nine. And I feel like that is more dangerous for us men. Like, we not in that group chat. Like, I can only imagine if we looked into that group chat, we'd be like, damn. That works for us. Yeah, that hurt me. Yeah.
I just hope I'm not in there.
Yeah. And like I said, and it's not every one, but these are the same. These are the same. Going back to the same dude 8 times.
Oh.
Saying all that.
Hey, Corey, put that down. Corey, put that down.
Only 8? Only 8?
Like acting like they're doing it big, but then you see them back with them on the IG.
And you can't say nothing when you run into them in public. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, and all of a sudden you see them and you're like, what the hell?
Wait a minute.
Didn't you just ask me for legal advice?
Mm-hmm. And then you feel dumb telling them, pouring your hard advice to them, right?
Yeah. You literally just asked me what you need to do, and then
you double
3
back.
days later, it's the best relationship of your life.
Hey, Corey, you called it. Instagram. They be telling lies on Instagram.
It's only official 100% when their posts go from 150 pictures to 4 overnight. That's when you know it's over.
Oh man! All right, man. Hey, get back to work. Hit me up when you're off, because I know you off earlier now.
8 times.
Yeah, hit me up when you're off.
8 times. Come back.
I'm upset with him. Your boy said
the comeback is stronger than the setback.
Go ahead, come on, man.
Pretty good.
Oh man,
that's why I don't even give advice these days. Hey, what do you think I should do? Don't ask me, man. You don't want to know.
Does it matter?
Does it matter? You're gonna do your thing anyway.
Yeah. Does it matter?
Oh my gosh.
That is one of the things I don't do either. Is ask for advice, because I know I'm never gonna listen.
Hey, at least you know.
I know I'm never going to listen. Hey, check this out. Well, why didn't you ask me? Because I wasn't going to listen to whatever you said.
What do you think I should do?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
that's what you should do.
Hit him with the Jordan, because like you said, what are you going to do? All right, man, let's hit a couple. Where we at? Let's hit the Davises.
'Figure out how to do this. Here we go.
Hello?
Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, hello. How we doing? You on the podcast?
What's going on, man?
Okay, my bad. You out in the streets?
Say what?
You out in the streets?
No, man. Hold on. Better? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I've been heard you. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing, man. What's good?
Hiding a body? Are you good? I was like, oh, it's this guy here. Hold on one second.
Hold on one second. We're not recording, right?
Not much, my guy. We on the podcast right now. We chilling. I know I just got finished hanging out with you and Mrs. Davis, finishing up some work. But I have questions for you and Mrs. Davis. Is she around?
Yep, she's here.
Hello.
Miss Davis, I know you're a first-time caller. I want to say thank you for picking up and being on the show. I appreciate you as always. We want to know, in general, first of all, we just had a man on the phone and we just had a woman on the phone, separate callers. That's why I wanted to call a couple, a happily married couple that are honest enough with each other that y'all could have this conversation together and not... I don't have to hang up and wonder if, you know what I'm saying, if, you know, an ambulance is going to show up or if
you didn't start no shit in my home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I'm going if I'm going to have to leave the key under the mat for my boy, you know, I'm calling the stable household, you know. Okay. The group chat. Who has a more savage group chat, men or women?
I feel like women do.
Oh,
Men,
I feel like, my guy,
bro,
I'm with you, my guy. Look, I am with you. Go ahead.
I'll say this. I ain't gonna put nobody's business out there, but I can say, because I've been in a lot of different group chats and different types of people, most of the time from growing up, dudes, we just roast on each other, talk about music, like random stuff, and then the group chat goes quiet for a bit, then it turns into somebody saying something important, then it goes back to the roasting, we don't really talk about nothing. I feel like, you know, women might get a little bit more intimate because of the fact that like they're closer than dudes are. We just talk shit all day, but I don't know.
Okay, my turn.
Hey, you heard that, right? She was like, all right, sit down.
If I'm being real,
100%. That's all I want you to be.
I think it depends on the topic.
Okay.
Like, I think a lot of men don't, you know, they act like, oh, we're so chill and like we just hang out and don't do nothing, joke around, think things are easy. Like, yeah, women have more emotions, so we're seen as more of like the gossip, this, that. But I know that men gossip just as much, if not more, than women. And how Nick was just saying that, like, you know, you guys always get around and talk shit. Well, what is being savage but talking shit? So I think it depends on the topic at hand. Now, can a woman's group chat get pretty savage? Oh, yeah, it can, by all means. But I genuinely think that it believes in the topic. I think guys' group chats I've seen some, go on Twitter or Instagram and look and see how many, like, dudes are, like, throwing people under the bus or doing, you know, things that they're doing. So, you know, publicly, we already know that that's happening. So in between, like, your own personal friends, knowing that your girl, your parents, nobody else is going to see what you guys are saying amongst yourselves, I can only imagine. So I really think it depends on the topic.
Yeah, but I feel like, once again, this is where men and women differ. Women will give instructions. Men would say, okay, let's open the conversation up and say, you know, women, when y'all talk about sex, y'all give direction. Men, we talking about sex. I'm like, hey, fam, hit the buffet. Try everything once. You might not get a chance again. Like, that is our instruction.
But that's not all women. That's not even true. Give instruction. I think it depends on the group of girls that you're with. Because I know I tell my single friends to enjoy themselves. Like, I love being married. Do not get me wrong. But, like, I'm not gonna say what I'm not gonna talk about, my friends and their personal life.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hey, was Mr. Davis looking at you crazy just now?
No.
Oh,
I said, that was my thing. I'm not putting none of my friends and stuff out there. That's why I was a little skeptical of this conversation. Not because of my house, but because of that. But I will say that I've had conversations with my girlfriends that were along like the same lines. Like, don't think that I think you guys. Well, okay, let me say this. Okay. The persona that women give of themselves for the world, including men, to see.
Yes, that's what I want to know.
A specific type. So we're going to put off that, like, if you were to say something about a female that is maybe vulgar, we're going to be like, what are you talking about? Like, don't say that, because we still have to put on a very... I don't want to say front because it's not a front by all means, but we have a certain standard that we have to look at as women. We're classified. Women are supposed to be a certain type of way, carry themselves this, carry that. But don't think that behind closed doors we're not just as comfortable. Like, I take it from somebody who does weddings. I throw bachelor parties and stuff. Like, I can see what can happen. So I think that's what people forget is that women can be just in the same boat, but what people don't talk about is that men can also be just on those same lines as women. Like, women are open to saying that we have these kind of conversations amongst ourselves that we may not say in front of men or in front of other people, but men have a hard time saying that they do the same. They do it vice versa.
I saw.
Look, I'm gonna chime in.
Go ahead.
To add to what I was saying earlier, bro.
Go ahead.
It also depends on your age as well,
100%.
because there's a lot of dudes that talk like females in group chats and be out here gossiping and, ooh, did you hear? Did you see? And it's just like, what? I've seen that. Don't get it twisted. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 32, bro. We ain't talking about growing, maturing families, building, owning businesses, doing something that's productive. Then it really don't end up in the group chat anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, some dudes that are still on the, let's just talk about this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say for myself, I've matured to the fact of, like, we ain't talking about business moves and owning things and running a business or something of that nature.
Yeah.
The conversation don't happen. You know what I'm saying? My boys have my godsons, my nephews. Like, we talking about family. We talking about planning trips. We trying to travel the world. We talking about running businesses. Like, that's where our mindset is at when it comes to our group chat. You know what I'm saying? But to her point, some dudes really be out here acting like females in the group chat.
Yep. And be sensitive too. And I hate. I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, but men, there comes a time in your situation, we get sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some dudes aren't men enough to accept that, like, it's okay to be sensitive about certain things.
Yeah.
Like, cats want to put on a persona of, like, oh man, I'm straight.
Yeah,
bro. If something affects you, it affects you. You know what I'm saying? Human beings are human beings, and as a man, if you're not man enough to, like, accept that, like, not everything has to be what you grew up thinking a man's supposed to be.
Fuck her. I'll be okay. The grass is green.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like, not every dude can be out here on some, like, fuck these hoes. Some cats be on their Drake vibe. You know what I'm saying? Some cats be out here like,
not anymore. Once we talked about Grease.
I mean, this is true. You know what I'm saying?
After your boy let out Grease and calling Benny Hanna's pigeon food.
Girls' aspirations rose.
Yeah,
man. But like I said, man, some dudes need to just grow up. So it depends. The group chat can be savage more so for females. But also, too, it in my opinion, depends on your age and your maturity level. Not even necessarily your age, because you could be mature at a young age.
Yeah.
But
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, just from, like, what I've seen and as far as female group chats, like, I've seen that be more. There's more topics discussed in a female group chat, so
that is true.
So there's more likeliness of it being more savage.
Because we do talk about everything. Where men have limited conversations.
You might get the random, like I'm in a few group chats where, like, cats will just pop up, be like, hey, y'all see the game? Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. Group chat goes silent for like 2-3 days.
Mine is live all day long.
Live?
Mine is live. Like, well, you figure I'm in I'm in a couple. Well, I mean, we all have a couple different group chats going, but not only do I have my like group chats with like my group of friends, I also have my sister's group chat, and you know, I'm one of 5 of us, so that's a large group chat within itself. But so mine is always live. Like we're always talking about something, you know, and like I said, like I was saying earlier, women have more emotions, so we do talk about a lot more things. But I do like what Nick was saying, and agree with what Nick was saying when he was that with sensitiveness, like sensitivity, that men who don't, you know, accept that can be a little more catty. But I think like how he was saying, it doesn't have to do with age, because it doesn't. It has to do with being able to connect with that, knowing that that's an okay thing. And then I feel like that changes your persona on things, the things that like really affect you. So like now things don't affect, and I think that is what a lot of women, like including myself, think is attractive in a man, when we see that things don't affect you like it affects us. Like that's the calm to our storm, you know? So once men start to learn and get adapted to that sensitivity part, they start to like all the other BS and the drama and the this and that. It's not even worth it, the conversation. So I do agree with what Nick said too. I do think that it also has to do with like not solely like age, but age of mind.
Age of mind,
maturity.
Yeah, facts. I mean, let me ask you this. Well, because I feel like that too. Like men, we don't talk about how to cook anything. We don't talk about. Damn, we really don't talk about shit in the group chat. Sports, money, memes.
That's about it.
Yeah. Damn.
But like I said, it comes down to your maturity level amongst dudes that you're talking to.
Yeah.
Or that specific group. Like I have homies that I talk business to. I have homies that I talk sports to.
Yeah,
I have homies that we talk tech to. You know what I'm saying? Like I have homies that we talk strictly photography stuff. So it just depends on the group chat. But as a whole, like dudes really just talk about like specific topics, and then like that's it for the conversation.
Well, I think too, you guys are thinking more like personal life things. I'm thinking of like even topics when it comes to like social media or celebrities. Like I guarantee you, when the whole entanglement thing happened, I guarantee you, y'all group chats were just as live as my group chat. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. That like it depends on the topic of conversation. I mean, that things men can be just as bad as women. Like we're thinking right now, talking just genuinely in our life. Like if this isn't bettering me, or if this isn't a conversation I want to have, then I don't have it. But there's a lot of other things that we're savage on. Like, you know, when it comes to social media or celebrities or whatever's happening out in the world, like those things we're not really touching on. And men, I feel like I was saying, depending on the topic, can be just as savage as women. You know?
Yeah.
The conversation isn't as in depth, bro. The conversation isn't as in depth because I feel like the entanglement conversation in a women's group chat might be a little bit more lengthy.
You know that? Hey, Mr. Davis.
No, because I know what you're trying to say, and that's not even true. Mine looked probably just like yours, because mine was nothing but gifts going back and forth, and
we didn't even get that deep in the gifts.
What?
Like, it literally was like, yo, like, it came down to
my man's look hurt. My man's look hurt. My man's look hurt.
Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know what it was, and like, that's the thing is like, there was no memes, there was no dang, Will Smith look hurt. Bro, that shit is crazy. And then like that's as far as the conversation went.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that because I've talked with you about it quite some time. August Alsina just dropped an album today. But dropped a song about it that I've heard several different times. Like I just don't feel like that's genuinely true. That like, and even if it's not for that particular topic, I know because I've seen men's group chat can be just as savage. But I don't know why it's so hard to say that. Like it's not that it means that you're caring about a topic anymore. It's just like y'all talk shit just as much as women talk shit.
No, we're not saying that, but we saying my man's look hurt. Okay, my man's look hurt.
I'm saying on certain topics, like it's gonna be more in depth in a female group chat than a dude.
Oh yeah, well,
and that's exactly to lay it simple as that. Like the drama behind it is like, damn, bro, my man Will Smith look mad hurt.
Thank you. Yeah.
But all it takes is for one person to just not respond in the group chat, and that's the end of that conversation.
That's it. But like you said, no. Like Mr. Davis said, my man Will look hurt. None of y'all was even mad at Jada though.
Oh no, our group chat was all mad at Jada.
Oh, they were.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my, yeah, our group chat was
Got a Will Smith.
was a lot of call outs on that behalf. But yeah,
riding for Willie.
Big Willie style?
oh yeah,
Mr. Wild Wild
At the end of
West.
the day, bro, even just to slightly touch on that topic, if we still living in the same house trying to figure things out and you out here living your life, smashing the young homie that's been in our house, traveled with us around the world,
homie. Don't say that.
and you look me dead in the eye and tell me y'all just chilling, y'all cool, that's my friend, and then I find out it's an entanglement, then he has a song explaining the entanglement, and now I gotta listen to it on the fucking radio or out and about in the club or whatever it might be, knowing that this thing is talking about when I pull up to the crib, he gonna trip. Like, nah, I'm gonna look at you a whole lot of sideways. You took a dude that was emotionally messed up and brought him into your stuff so you could feel good about trying to make him better. And then now he's telling y'all, hey, I love this girl. And you're like, oh, well, we was just like an entanglement. I wasn't feeling you like that, but I'm still gonna be riding with my husband. And he's like, bro, when you was in the sheets with me, that dude was not a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That just looks wrong in general, but people won't look at Jada all the way and be like, well, Will said they was kind of separated, so and it's just like, nah, bro. Like, it's the same way men can mess up, women can mess up too, and people need to realize that, like, it goes both ways. It can't just be when men cheat, it's a terrible thing. When women cheat, oh, well, he was, they had a little thing. She wanted a little young blood.
Wait, what did they say? What did they say? Men, if you cheated and she knows and she took you back, just let you know y'all are even.
Hey, that is a quote. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, like, it goes both ways, man. If you're going to be in a relationship and you step outside that relationship, you can choose to move forward with it, but don't act like it didn't happen. And then calling something an entanglement, like, look, we had a relationship when I thought we were separated, and it went the wrong way. We no longer have that relationship. I moved on and got back with my husband, and we kept it pushing. If she would have said it like that, it would have probably been a little bit more respectable. But it came out like, well, and he was like, well, what's an entanglement? She was like, oh, a relationship. So he had to squeeze it out of her. And that's where it just looked like, come on, my dude. Like,
can I just make a quick note as to how much research was just given right now and how much like bombs were just dropped right now into like their life and dudes living there and blah blah blah. Like, again, depending on topic, I'm just saying though. Like a general thing, but I'm just wait. Let me just explain. I'm just saying in general conversations, because I'm thinking about our group chat. Not saying that he said all this in group chat, but he's talking to you like you guys were on the phone right now. Like, this is general. I listen to your guys' calls. I'm in the house, So he's talking to you. So I know that these conversations are normal. So it might not be. What I'm trying to say is, even in this, the depth of what was all brought up, or like if you would have been able, if you even came at him with like a kind of cocky saying about like what they say about girls knowing their dude is cheating or whatever. Like, so I'm just saying, like, you guys have subtle savagery, but you guys like just laid a whole bunch of stuff out even right now in this whole entanglement conversation.
I mean,
and I think what I'm
we're
trying
just letting people know that Will was hurt. Go ahead.
No. And I get that, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm hoping just to shed a little more light into the fact of a lot of times. Okay, so I guess I should start with saying that a lot of times savagery comes from a place of hurt, if I'm being real. Like, somebody felt some type of way, they see something happen, and either it's going to make them feel better to talk about somebody's illness, like ailment, or it's going to or for them, like, to talk about it and have a conversation, and it somehow means something to them, but it can come out nasty, like, if you really get to the root of like how savagery even really comes about. Most bullies are those who have been bullied at home or something. Either way, that's getting into a deep knot right there. But what I'm trying to say is that it still sparks from somewhere. And what I was trying to say is that men, for some reason, I guess I'm trying to put savagery with emotion, or with like where the root is coming from, and that dudes can be that same way because they still do feel something deep. Like, Nick went through a whole thing right now of how he felt that Will was hurt, but there was still like
jabs in it too because of the things that August did, like who he was and being the homie and this and that. But like even like just bringing up that topic felt something in him for him to have this like deep conversation with you in it. You know what I mean? So I mean, in a group chat where you're comfortable with the people that you're surrounded with, like I know he has a group chat with his like super close knit of friends that it could be absolutely nothing in there, crickets, and they talk about, I'm like, why do you guys even have a group chat? But then a good top conversation comes up and it does get pretty deep sometimes, and sometimes savagery does come out. So men might have more of a subtlety of savagery where women have a slight more pettiness to their savagery, but at the end of the day, it all is still that talking about savagery is really talking about somebody else or making somebody else's situation worse off, or that gossip, or whatever the case would be. It still stems from that same place. And I just say that to say back to my original point, it depends on the conversation. If it hits for you guys, the savagery can be there. If it doesn't, then, and it doesn't happen. Now, does it happen more with women? It happens more with women, yes. True. Because like you guys said earlier, you guys don't talk about that many different topics.
Right.
I'm going to end it on this, bro. Like, those conversations are what we call barbershop talk.
Yes.
Okay.
Like we'll talk about it, but it doesn't go in a group chat. Yeah. The group chat is, to be honest, dudes have group chats to get through the day, throughout work or school or whatever they're doing throughout the day, just to have a conversation to break from whatever they're doing. Like, but when we sit down in the barbershop, all it takes is somebody to be like, "Hey man, y'all see that Will and Jada interview? Oh man, yo, that's crazy. You know, hey bro, he looked hurt." Yeah, and that's when the deep conversation starts. Because how many dudes can go to a barbershop and have genuine conversations? Some of the most genuine conversations I've ever had in my life stem from the barbershop.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But but to answer to what you're talking about as far as group chat, women will talk more in a group chat. Men will talk, I would say, more at a deeper level in person.
That is solid, because that is true. I'm thinking of savagery overall, and I will give you that. Women's group chat. It is more in the chat. Men do it too. But you are correct. I'm talking about.
I feel like for us, I think the group chat ends up being like a note, like notes.
Yeah.
Like we'll drop something and be like, "Yo, man, you seen LeBron the other day, or you seen the interview? You listen to the Joe Budden podcast. You do, you know what I'm saying? Like that. We just kind of like make mental notes for the day. Like, yo, check out this meme, and then when we meet up, we have a conversation, and then after that, that's the last time we have a conversation.
All right, guys. I actually got to let you guys go. I am way behind, but I appreciate y'all. I'm going to tap into you. And Mr. Davis, we are hanging out next week. I got to pull up.
Yep.
All right, my guys. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Damn, we so behind. You see what happens when that entanglement conversation get brought up? Oh, you know what? Wow. Nah, it's never yours. It's just your turn. Let's see if he's
K.
Yeah, my boy KP.
K to the P.
Yeah, I gotta get him.
I was watching him on Twitch the other day.
Oh, nice.
What it do?
Ah, my God, how we living?
Yeah, bro. How you?
Bro, I'm here chilling with my boy Koi. Say what's up, KP.
Yo.
Koi,
that's why I was watching on Twitch the other day.
Yeah, he's talking. Yeah. Man. Hey, man, we pulling. Hey, bro, we supporting. We out here, bro. I appreciate you, my guy, rocking the merch, man. I can't thank you
always
enough.
I'll be on tonight, wearing it again.
Hell yeah. Hey, what's the Twitch? What's the Twitch for everybody listening?
It's KPizzle32_.
All right, for sure. All right, man.
Yep.
We just got off the phone with a married couple. Then before that was a single guy, and before that was a woman. And we talking about the group chat. Whose group chat is more savage, men or women?
Women for sure.
Bruh, it is undeniable.
Women are just more savage in general. So you put a group of them together, it's crazy.
Yeah. He didn't even hesitate with the men. He was like,
nah.
Come on, KP, you've been in your share of guy group chats, and you're just gonna concede that the girls are more savage?
100%, bro.
Have you even seen 100%. What one look like?
I'm with you, man. I'm just confirming.
I mean, I shouldn't be saying this, but I mean, I've seen screenshots of that shit. But yeah,
hey, I ain't even mad at that. That's fact. That's facts.
Yeah, women for sure.
God, women are just.
So that's 24/7 girl talk. Like a guy group chat ain't going up 24/7. You feel me? It's just whenever we gotta just say something to get the same message out to all the homies. Boom, it is what it is. But I'm already knowing women group chat is just going up nonstop. There are 1,000 unread messages. Half of that shit be the group chat anyway.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bruh. Group chats are worse than Epstein's list. Cannot get out. Cannot get out.
Bruh.
Yep.
Bruh, I feel like...
And I'm sure in a women's group chat, that something happened around them, boom, it's going straight there. Like, not one of their homegirls know. Everyone know. Like, because if I see a little thing or something like at the gym, I'll hit the homie like, yeah, it's a baddie here. You know, but I'm sure like a girl, it's just instant group chat.
Right. Hey, and I feel like with men's group chat, it'd be like groups of 3 to 5. Women's group chat could be groups of like 10 to 15.
Do they really?
Yeah. Bruh, and I feel like they all.
Well, hold on. Do they weed them out by their married friends, their single friends? You know what I mean?
I mean, with the women's,
I'm sure they got group chats within the group chat. That's for sure.
Oh, they got when you eliminate some people that shouldn't be in there and start your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably to bring this conversation into here. Yep, bro. Okay, so
savage for sure. More women.
Okay, so let me ask you this now: do you think women talk about men stringing them along? Like they just really get into the shit?
Dick size. Should I go out?
Yeah. They're savages and they petty. Yeah,
that's 2 points for petty today.
That's 2 points for petty. Put it on the board. Yeah. Oh my god,
they petty. They in there talking about, can you believe this did this or this? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
I feel like, and we were saying with guys like that, we don't talk about no emotional stuff. We talk about hitting the chick. We talking about.
Hey, did you see the game? Hey, the game come on at this time. Where we watching it at?
That's it.
Like that type of stuff.
Yeah. I feel like our group
women, just direct.
My boy was talking about too. It's like I feel like our group chat is the barbershop.
Oh yeah, it's barbershop talk for sure.
Yeah. Our group chat is definitely the barbershop.
Or he was saying that stuff we might want to talk about, we won't really talk about in the group chat, but like it might come out more if you're live talking to somebody. You think that's true?
Yep.
Yeah.
See.
You got time to text all that.
Yeah, a woman's group chat, boy, you get all the tea in there. Every.
He said all the tea in there, and he ain't talking about tequila.
All the flames.
Everything. And you know, women screenshotting everything, too. Boy.
Yeah. Damn.
They screenshot everything.
Dropping evidence in
everything. Just know, if you talking to a girl, you talking to her homegirls too. Just know that.
Better be careful.
Just know that.
Why? Just know that. The key of phrases. If you talking to her, you talking to her homegirls too.
It's true.
Oh, man.
Yes. Just know that for a fact. You fuck up, the homegirls gonna know. You do some little simp shit, her homegirls gonna know. That's just the way women get out.
How many clowns they deal with on the daily, you know? It's just entertainment for them. Don't be one of the acts.
Yeah, hey, bro. Unless you're the final one. Don't be, unless you're the final act, don't be one of the clowns, bro, for real.
Yeah,
all right, man.
These women, they caught the game. They caught onto the game.
Hell yeah, quick. I'm going to let you go, my guy. I appreciate you checking in. We're going to hop on and watch you tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you again, my guy.
I appreciate you guys.
Later, man.
Take care.
Bruh. If you talking to her, you talking to her homegirls.
Tread lightly.
You know,
well, hopefully it's good. It doesn't mean it's all bad. She might be bragging. Have you ever been in a group chat where you're like, God damn it, one Android person here, I can't leave? Fuck. That was the worst.
Oh, Coy, come on.
Only group chats with iPhone, so I can dip when I want to.
All right, let's call Red. Last one. Damn, my bad.
The one person with the Android. Golly.
This nigga said. This guy said. Oh.
Hello, sir.
Hello. A lot of people need to know that you do not talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? You just look at us like, you know, he don't normally call. This must be about the podcast. Hello, sir. Who is this and what have you done with my friend?
Look, I have been on a very businessy day. I'm setting up for a baby shower. I'm actually covered in like chicken goo right now. I'm chopping meat for kebabs tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What's up, though, sir? Now that I'm on the podcast, what's the topic?
We talking about? Okay, first of all, my boy KP brought up something that I have to ask you because I feel like you have a group chat with a lot of your friends that I know in passing.
Yeah. Definitely.
My question to you is, if a guy is talking to you, he's also talking to your homegirls too, meaning that we are talking.
Oh, she already knew. You didn't even need to explain.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to. I was gonna.
Meaning she's airing everything out in the group chat.
Yeah, I was gonna unpack it nicely, but you just threw the laundry.
Well, wait. There's a time frame on that.
Okay, explain.
So that's the question. I have to add like a little bit of detail. There's a time frame for how long we air the dirty laundry.
Okay, go ahead.
I would say that it's probably for the first 3 months we're talking to somebody.
Damn, he's in there for 90 days.
And
shit,
probably. And then if you send dick pics, everybody sees it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Fellas, you make it to the group chat on the instant. Yeah.
So hold on, why 3 months? Because why 3 months? Because this is a good guy. All right, we need to stop talking shit about him.
What do you mean? Why pretty much what?
Why 3 months?
Why the 90 days?
Oh, because if you take them seriously or not, at 90 days, you don't send your homegirls group penis pics of your boyfriend.
Okay.
What if he's your boyfriend after 2 months?
Yeah.
You still gonna air him out for another 30 days after that?
That's not my group chat. Girls are smarter than that.
I gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Damn, 3 months.
Yeah, damn. You know,
it's like probation for the guy.
Man, I'm sitting in a crock pot like forever. Man, she cooking me slow.
Look, slow cooking, and it's always better, right?
So he's got to be on his best behavior in the first 90 days.
Hey, like they say.
But what if best behavior is like so boring and doesn't catch your attention though?
Yeah, and then he slip up. No, but then what if he slip up and you're like, oh, okay, he's actually a little crazy. I like this.
Okay, well, that wouldn't be my style, but I mean, I have some friends that would claim that.
Any pub is good pub.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? If it bleeds, it leads.
Any publicity is good publicity. That's not even
you'd rather be talked about than nobody saying anything about you.
Yeah, exactly. Got to be talked about. Okay, let me ask you this then.
True, you made it.
You know?
What's up?
Which group chat is more savage, men or women?
I mean, I'm not a part of men's group chats, but
that's fine. That's fine. But you know how
you see her dancing.
Yeah, Gregory Hines. You know, what I'm saying? I see the tap dancing.
Yeah, you know, wait. Let me ask you this: do men show nudes of their girl?
No, hell no. Come on, now it's for our eyes only. First of all.
Okay.
So I think we just answered our own question.
I would definitely have to vote women. Yeah, you answered your own question.
Damn,
y'all. I've definitely seen the penis of like everyone.
Damn.
We only show our girls' tits after 90 days.
Boyfriends to listen to this.
Damn. Damn.
Tell my friends to listen.
Damn. Shelling out the package on the group chat, fam.
Look, if they're sending the pic, we're just like, hey, look what I got.
Damn, look what I got. Damn, this is not Toys R Us. Wow. We are not picking up a toy.
Isn't it though?
I mean, damn. I hate to say it, but I mean, I'm not gonna say it. That's why. Okay, so let me ask you this then. With the group chat, because we were talking about. I had a married couple on, and it got heated between both of them. I mean, good heated.
Oh,
they could debate. Okay. They can debate and be neutral about, and both have difference of opinion, and just go ahead and
be okay with it.
Yeah, 100%, and back to regularly scheduled program.
Congrats for them and their healthy fucking marriage.
Yeah, hey, trust me. But they were best friends first. So I'm gonna shoot them.
I think that's the way to go.
Shoot them so much bail. They were friends. They got together. Then they became best friends, and then it developed into a relationship, and then they got married. So
that's definitely the way to go.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. Because I was working with them today, at an event, and I was like, damn, y'all niggas still love each other. Like, shit. Like, damn, it's nice to see some good love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know?
Yeah,
like,
no, it actually is really nice to see.
Bruh, it is. But even then, they were talking about, hey, look, you know, women, we air it all out. We put our emotions on the table. Men, you know, we kind of beat around the bush. You know, we are not going to ask for advice. And that's the craziest part. Why don't we ask for advice from our men? I mean, even though we're not going to take it either. Like, we're not going to take
reason to ask for directions.
But would your friend give you? Oh, that is a great point, Troy.
Hey, back in the day, that was terrible. I'm like, look, now you have everything on your phone. There is no excuse.
Oh shit! That motherfucker said this.
He just said it. Because actually, you know, that's a valid question. Other than I think that would men actually give, because of the way our society is, would they actually give caring, sensitive advice that's valid for the situation, or would they say something like, "Man, fuck that bitch," you know, money before bitches or something?
Yeah, get yours, B.
Yeah, like,
hey, focus.
Let's just go hit the strip club.
Hey,
I don't know,
focus
but like,
on you, King.
That depends on the friend.
Focus on you, King.
The friend and his mental aspect. If he's in a good place and he's always giving you good advice, cool, you know. But like that guy who's always biased, give that subject, can't be objective. You don't want to listen to him.
I mean, once again, after Grease came out by Drake and DJ Khaled, a lot of these guys is like, you can't, you know, say you better have that level of, you know,
fly out. Don't even pack a bag. Stopping at Gucci, Louis.
Don't even pack a bag.
I'm trying to tell you. So a lot of guys is not on that level.
So when the guys start telling girls, "Hey, just fly out, just pack a bag," it's not even good enough. They don't want to pack a bag.
No, they don't. No. I just want to go to the airport. Ticket there waiting. That's the problem. See?
I mean, sounds good, but also sounds like a lack of planning, and it makes me uncomfortable. I'm a woman. I'm not 22. I'm not trying to figure out no clothes when I get there.
Damn, he said a lack of planning.
Go to the Gucci store. Pick whatever you want.
Yeah, I got you. Pick whatever you want.
I mean, absolutely, I will, but I'll still bring my stuff.
Damn.
And also fuck Gucci,
I'm just comfortable in these.
Damn. See what I'm talking about? I feel like women know immediately when a girl goes on a date, the relationship and how far it's gone. Guys, you know if we brought something back to the crib.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that is it.
If a guy's seeing a girl or whatever, he keeps it on the low.
Super low. We don't tell nobody. Even if she, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to feel like we are embarrassed if she
doesn't turn out.
Yeah, if it doesn't lead to dating.
So what happens? Does the girl not want to feel embarrassed, or she don't give a fuck?
She don't give a fuck. She there
that shit all the way out.
You see what I'm talking about?
If
She
I
getting a
see
meal.
a cute boy at a store and I'm plotting on him, I'm letting my girls know there's a tall, green-eyed
Aisle
man
5.
that works at this spot, and yes, exactly. And I'm gonna go back tomorrow, and I'm gonna see what happens. Like we're doing the whole talk through.
Do women plot on men?
Yes, absolutely.
Damn. Interesting. Okay.
Absolutely.
Good to know, Koi. Good to know. I like that.
Wait, you guys do plot on women, right? You have a game plan.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't divulge as much.
Yeah, there's no divulging. Game plan means, you know, we gonna take her to our go-to spot where she knows she's gonna be like, oh my god, I've never been here before. Yeah, no, I'm here every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they was like, I know, isn't it nice? Like, you know, like I think every man has a go-to spot in the clip that he's ready to fire off. You know, to
totally.
Yeah, to make her feel like, oh man, okay, like he, you know.
Yeah.
But
oh no. I lost you.
Oh no, I'm here. We hear you.
Oh, okay.
How big are your group chats?
Oh yeah.
Like how many girls?
So some of them have. So there's different group chats with some of the same people. Only they're defined for purposes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
What's the biggest one?
So the biggest one is like 8.
Okay, that's not bad. All right,
it's a good size.
Yeah, that's good. Biggest one is 8.
That's good.
That's a
goal.
Like,
that is a good voting pool.
Everybody participates.
Yes. For the most part.
Wow. Shooting
some of us more frequently than others, but yeah.
Shooting 8 from the line every night.
Let's say the group chat is just ripping off for a couple hours straight, but you can't get to it. Do you scroll back up and read everything, or you just leave off where you can?
Only some days. I'll usually ask for the highlight reel.
Oh, the cliff notes. Cliff notes.
Because sometimes we're talking women, so we're talking like 400 text messages later.
Oh yeah.
You just scroll up and look for the pictures.
Yeah.
Sometimes, actually, or just switch over to look for the links.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't even have to scroll up. You can just go over to like the attachments and pictures. Yeah.
Screenshots.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Crazy. Okay.
There's cheat codes.
Oh yeah, we know the cheat codes. Trust me.
Cheat codes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you categorize your group chats? Like married friends, single friends, or it just doesn't matter? Or you? It just if they're part of this group, they're part of this group.
Yeah, it's basically like-mindedness, I would say.
Okay, I like that. I like how she put it. You see, so she used to do ballet the way she tiptoed. You know, so I like that. I like that though. I like that a lot.
Is there ever any accidental wrong text in
all the time? And you know what's really funny is I'm bad at it. I am one of the worst.
You gotta measure twice and cut once.
Oh, buddy.
Because I'm always busy. I'm always busy, and I'll see something roll through where it's like a if it's all on the same topic.
Yeah.
And I don't see that one is a side conversation.
Yeah.
I will accidentally and have often answered in the main chat on a side topic. Topic?
What are you talking about, girl?
And I have occasionally, it's usually, what it is all right, let's say subject A did some hoe shit.
Yeah.
We'll talk about then chat B talks about it, and I'll accidentally answer like a smart ass in chat A.
Because you got some people in from the,
you know what, though?
Cross-contamination.
You know what, though? You're not wrong, but basically it's then just like, well, I have to own up to the shit I just talked. Hey, it is what it is.
You can't unsend it. You can't unsend it.
Right? It is what it is.
It's not the IG chat where you can unsend.
Right, you cannot unsend.
She sends the dick pic in the business chat. God damn. Disregard.
No, it's usually shit talking.
Oh man. All right,
it's usually just shit talking.
I know you with the shits, and I know you busy. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna hit you up right after this when we get off, because I do have to. I want to just make sure everything's what we got planned to do is everything squared away.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Of course. Bye, you guys.
Bye. Bro, cross contamination in the group chat.
I don't have many group chats. Just pretty much my siblings in one, and then like you've been in one with me for probably over 10 years.
Yeah. And then that's pretty much it. Man. Probably one or two more. Yeah.
Don't let
cross contamination.
Epstein list.
These women are shooting 8 from the line every night.
Damn, 8.
8 girls.
I would just be mad if I was in a lot, because my battery, that's
all right. Oh man.
Don't put an Android user in a group chat.
All right, Coy, we got you, man. We got you. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you're listening on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or you download the Men Don't Know Podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. We are currently now just on Google Podcasts as well as check out my other podcast, Confessions of a Star, featuring Alana Love. Woo. We are on Chapter 6, dropping Chapter 7 Tuesday. Merch coming out this week. Everybody that gets it, man, post it. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys again. Hey, Coy, man, we out.
What was it? I probably spent her probably about like $80,000, and the last chick that I was officially dating, we almost got a dog after like 2 days of knowing each other.
Somebody that's asking you to find something immediately has ulterior motives.
You are now listening to the Men Don't Know Podcast.